Hey everybody, happy day. Um, I did not put what day it is today because I actually did not remember. So there's that. This is going to be a quick video because it's been a day, but I'm going to be consistent and we're going to do this. So I'm just going to jump right in. Ebony Kimber here, Living Faith Moms. Build spirit-filled discipline, biblical order in your homes. I'm a mom coach. Devoted and disciplined for women out there who desire to be a mom. This is what this is all about. This is for you. And if you desire to be a mama one day, you have a mama's heart, I will drop the link in the comments later. Okay. And for joining the community that God's developing for us. Things I wish I had known before I became a mother is that my desire to have a rigid schedule, a tight schedule, run a tight schedule, like boom, 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 is crazy. And it's not always of the Lord, okay? The Lord does love decency and order, okay? That is facts. And there's another scripture that says the plans of a man, something. I was supposed to look it up before I came on here, but I forgot because I don't know the exact words. But anyways, the plans of a man, of a woman, belong to the Lord. Is what it is. You can't ask the Lord to order your steps and then you only stick to your plan. So that's what I have learned. And before I had people who relied on me, I was very rigid in all things, very schedule oriented, very, we have to stick to this time in this place, in this space, because that's what's on the schedule. Okay. However, there is some flexibility that is required in motherhood. I'm being kind. There's a lot of flexibility required in motherhood. Today's been a day. Uh, Malachi has been with me today, and the toddler has been toddlering all day long, and we're not done yet. So in my brain, I thought what the day would look like and how it would be, and I'm a planner. I plan all the things. I pack extra snacks and toys and all the things. I'm prepared most of the time. And then you meet your match, which is a 3-year-old who believes that their world is the only thing that should matter in your life. And their agenda is the only thing that should matter in your life. And so, yeah, you have to be able to be flexible. It's required. So I have learned spontaneity in my life. I was not a very spontaneous person for a long time. Um, Sometimes I was okay with a little adjustment in my schedule, but the reality is like it made me feel uncomfortable. A break in the schedule stresses me out. Okay, I'm that person. I do have some type A personality traits, and so yeah, I I I don't know how to help you fix it other than if you make a to-do list, be okay with adjusting the to-do list. If you are a schedule my life out exactly how I want it, and it can only be this way, I'm gonna pray for you because the Lord will wreck you the more you seek Him in that. I was a person. I wouldn't say I was a person who envisioned like exactly how my life would be, but I definitely have always been a planner. Um, and typically in Living Faith Moms, we do special needs Saturdays, and so I have my oldest son is diagnosed with autism. And I hear families and mamas talk a lot about like um the fears they have of like walking to being a special needs family, and like if they get a potential diagnosis over their child and then it doesn't end up being that, and how relieved they feel. And there are varying degrees of that life. And I love Nehemiah and even Malachi. We're wondering, we're getting him tested, and I just sometimes I'm super overwhelmed being a special needs mom, and then I just realize that God chose me for this. It does require a lot of adjustments in a planner's mind, in a scheduled person's mind. You think life will go one way, and then God is like, that's not my plan for you. And He knows the plans for you. And that's what He told Jeremiah. I'm pretty sure Jeremiah had plans for himself. Baby, Jonah had some plans. Jonah's plan was to run, and that was not God's plan for his life. You just have to be careful when you make plans so rigid that you do not leave room for the Lord. Um, because He wants to be in the midst of everything that you're doing. And I guess my message is learn how to submit your plans to the Lord. If you are out there and you don't have kids yet and you are wanting to have kids, um, things that I wish somebody would have imparted to me, or why do I always want to use that word? I wish somebody would have talked to me about was like, your plans are cute. Your calendar is super cute. You know, your little schedule's super cute. But did you check with the Lord? Your vision board's super cute, but did you check with the Lord? Your goal list, your checklist of what you want your man to be is super cute, but did you check with the Lord? Did you check with the Lord? Okay? So I think my message is, in the midst of all this, is ask the Lord what His plans are. It saves me a lot of stress now in motherhood. Now that I submit my plans, I'm less angry most of the time. Sometimes I still get really upset. Like today, give example. Today is Nehemiah's early release day at school, and that one, I told you, the toddler's toddlering today. That's why we're about to get off, because he's about to toddler some more. Besides, we have to leave at 1:30 to pick him up at 1:45, and at 1:25 he poops. And not only does he poop, but he doesn't want me to change him. So then after 10 minutes, I'll do the math on time, he decides he doesn't want me to change him. I'm like, okay, we're going to be late. You got to get in the car. So then he gets mad because I picked up a crayon, or took a crayon from him that I took it away from him wrong. Then he didn't want to sit in the seat. By this time it's 1:45. Then I have to make a decision, because I'm a scheduled person, right? I'm a scheduled person. I'm supposed to already be in pickup line already. So he's so upset, and we sit in the car for a minute, and I'm praying. This is when I invite the Lord in, because my schedule is jacked, okay? And I tell the Lord, you just tell me what to do. Because I don't know. Right now, what I want to do is drive this car with him not in the car seat and go get my oldest son. That's what I want to do. And so I took the time. I just took the moment, and I prayed, and I asked Jesus to help me. And I turned off the car, opened the door. We went in the house. I changed him, which was really what he was upset about. He really did not want to sit in his car seat with poop on him, because who would? Of course not. But you can't reason with a toddler, okay? You can't reason with them. And so then I said, okay. So I changed him. We were definitely late by now. Normally, okay, if I wasn't submitting my schedule and my plans to the Lord, I would be very upset. Very upset, okay? And I would be taking it out on the toddler who doesn't know any better. So I just said, Lord, get us there to pick Nehemiah up. I'm not going to worry about it. And this is where it really the test is to not speed on the way to the elementary school. This is where you're really challenged, okay? Because he really was just tired. And so he got changed. We got him in the seat. And we got there. Nehemiah is picked up. And now we're around 4,000 for today. Girl. They make you curse at the God in the most. Ooh, preach to the people. Preach to the people. So yeah, that's what I'll say for today, friends. And I'm praying for you, if you do not have a child yet, and you do want a child, is that you will utilize your experiences now to help prepare you to learn how to submit your plans to the Lord first. Okay? All right, I'm going to go now and handle this. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.